Hey, how are you? Hope everybody's doing fine today. Well, most of y'all doing fine. Some of y'all don't know how you're doing. If quite frankly, I don't care how those are doing. Well, we've had the election. Trump won. I'm announcing right now that I'm running in 2028 for world dictator. Be sure you vote for me. Uh, to all of you that's overreacting, and I'm talking to Republicans and to the Democrats and everybody that's in between, enough is enough. Y'all are supposed to be grown ups. No wonder where this country's in the mess it's in right now. It's because y'all don't know how to act. You don't know what you're doing. I tell you right now, go do what you got to do. If you're going to leave the nation, leave the nation. If you're going to do something else, do something else. Don't go on and wah, 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 or go, yay, we won, we won. Just do what you're going to do and leave us out of it. As I've said before, grow the hell up. Excuse the language. Uh, Nothing is going to change. We're still going to be here in 4 years. We will elect a new president in 4 years. We will rip the guts out of America again every 4 years because evidently y'all like that. That's fine. You know, there's a time back before Obama, back before Bush, because all this started because of the damn Chads back when Bush ran against Gore. It ain't been nothing but hatred on both sides. We can't even work together in Congress anymore. They don't even like each other in Congress hardly anymore. Everybody thinks that the election's lost because of racism and misogyny and all those big words. Truth is, people are hurting out here and no one cares. Yeah, you rich celebs, y'all can come out all you want to and say how great things are. Maybe they are for you, but for the poor folks and for us middle class folks, they ain't so great. You know, you raise taxes on the rich are going to raise prices on us, and we're going to wind up paying our taxes plus the rich taxes by buying from the stores. You rich people don't have to worry about that because y'all throw that money away like it's pocket change. Us, we are here for one reason, and that is to live in America. But why does America have to survive? Why do we have to be American? America is dead. You don't realize it yet. You're dead. People think I'm a fool. People think I'm crazy. People think I've lost my ever loving mind. But America is dead. It's been dead for a long time. Right now, we're scraping the bottom of the bucket for presidents. The good people that would run don't dare run because they get tore up in the media. They can't run because the parties, the Democrats, Republicans, and any other party you won't run over, won't let them because they want somebody that's loyal to the party, not loyal to the country. You want to blame it? You don't blame Trump for this. You don't blame Biden and Kamala for this. Yeah, I know how you pronounce your name, but I'm going to pronounce it the way I want to because it's my video, my time, and I will do things however I want to. You're not going to tell me what to do. The liberals aren't going to tell me what to do. The conservatives aren't going to tell me what to do. There's only one person that tells me what to do, and that's God. This is stupid. And all of you that's involved in it is stupid. No more being upset about this. No more celebrating. Get to work. Get the job done. There's 1,000 jobs that need to be done, and nobody is doing them. You're too busy worried about his and her pronouns. You're too worried about, well, he's a rapist. He's a felon. That's over with now. Don't worry about that. Move on with your life. I can't believe colleges cut off classes because the students were too sad to go to class because Trump got elected. Grow up. You're not children anymore. When I was a child, I played as a child, but when I grew up, I put up childish things. Some of y'all hadn't put up your childish things yet. We have a Congress, we have a Supreme Court, and we have a president. In 4 years, we're going to have a Supreme Court, we're going to have a Congress, and we're going to have a president. 8 years down the road, 16, I don't know about. Quite frankly, I don't care about it. Because I may not be here at some point, and at that time I'll be up in heaven, and I won't have to worry about none of you. I won't have to worry about being cheated. I won't have to worry about people walking all over me. I won't have to worry about people telling me that because I don't believe in abortion that I'm some kind of evil person. I am not going to worry about none of y'all. God is still on his throne, and that's all that's important. Jesus is still coming back. That's all that's important. Those are the two things that's important. And what you do with your soul is what's important. Because God only promises us two things on earth. He promises us a place to be born and a place to die, and anything else is up to you. If you want to waste your life crying and sobbing or cheering and both sides drinking till you're drunk, hey, that's up to you. But there's work to be done. Let's get the economy back down. Let's get gas prices back down. I don't care if you have to frack. I don't care if you have to burn up half the rainforest to get the electricity to do it. Because that's all going to be gone anyway. 1/3 of all the plant life is going to be wiped out when the Christians are gone, or before the Christians leave. According if you're a pre-trib or mid-trib, I don't give no credence to post-trib. 1/3 of the seas are going to be destroyed. And at some point, the Christians are going to leave, and we ain't going to worry about y'all no more. Y'all be down here, and we ain't going to have one single stinking thought of you. Now, if you want to come with us, fine. If you don't, fine. Personally, I don't care. I will keep putting my warnings on Facebook. What I do care about is people doing what they're supposed to do, getting the job done. We've elected you to do a job. Now, either you do it or you get out of the way, and we'll let the next person do it. That's why we have these elections. And you need to start working together. Get all the hate out of politics. Hate on both sides. There's hate on both sides. I've watched hate on both sides on the Republican side and the Democrat side. It used to be that way. It used to be fun watching elections. Now you wonder who's going to be running because somebody is shooting at them all. And that's because of the media, and that's because of you politicians. You need to get your acts right. You need to sit down, work together. No, you're not going to get everything you want. You're not supposed to. This is a republic. You work together. You give on some, the other side gives on some. It's not winner take all. You know, there was a time when we did do that. There was a time when Ronald Reagan took out Tip O'Neill and they worked out deals. Now the Democrats won't even talk to Republicans. Republicans won't talk to the Democrats and nothing gets done. And we suffer. Well, I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of watching people suffer. I'm tired of watching people not being able to make a living because the prices are too high. I spend nearly $500 every time I go to the grocery store for stuff that used to cost $2.50. I used to pay $1.87 for gas. I'm paying nearly $4 now. If you like the way America is, fine. You don't like the way it is, fine. But don't show it on the internet. We're tired. I'm tired of it. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people, truth be known, they're tired of seeing you act a fool. Whether you're celebrating, whether you're trying to decompress, just go do what you need to do. Leave us out of it. It's just that simple. 4 years, the other side will win, and we'll be going wah, wah, wah again, and y'all go yay, and then 8 to 16 years later, if this nation is still standing, I don't know why I would, because if God don't punish this nation, he's going to have to apologize to not only Sodom and Gomorrah, but to every nation that ever existed. Now, we're not good anymore. Now, we're not worthy of survival. We're only surviving because of the grace of God. Now, 9/11, bad day, but it was good for one reason. It proved that we wasn't untouchable. Now, all of y'all want to let all of these people have their way and not make them mad so we don't go to war, because I can't pick up a gun and shoot somebody because I have to go color a picture when I get upset, or I have to pet an animal when I get upset. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because I got lots of animals. Now, if you got to pet an animal, that's a good video to put up. This crying and cutting your hair and screaming and hollering and acting a fool, we don't want to see no more. First few times it's funny. Now it's, especially the drunk ones, when the people are celebrating, they get so drunk. We don't want to see that either. Y'all do some crazy stuff when you're drunk. Get to work. This Congress still has work to do, but I doubt it does anything, because y'all not going to work together, because the Republicans are afraid the Democrats are going to get credit for it, and the Democrats are afraid the Republicans are going to get credit for it, so they don't do nothing. It don't matter who gets the credit. It don't matter who gets the blame. Yeah, I agree, Macy. It don't matter what happens. All that matters is you get the job done, and you haven't done your job in the last 20 years. Y'all have let this country go to pot. Some states literally. Other states probably will go to pot pretty soon. And my experiences since my car accident and my pain level, that may not be such a bad thing to have happen. But It needs to be done. We need to do it together. No, I don't believe in abortion. I'll be overstay right now. I believe that you're murdering a human being whenever you commit an abortion. But that's my belief. I know what the law says. I know. And God says, render to Caesar's what is Caesar's and render to God what is God's. And I'm fine with that. My brother Paul in the Bible, he was fine with that. My brothers, the disciples, were fine with it. And they died for it. So if they're fine for what they went through, I'm fine for what I'm having to go through. Now, I was kept on this earth for a reason. Maybe this was it. Maybe it's just to let y'all know that acting stupid is not the way it ought to go. Instead of y'all crying and saying that you're not going to have sex anymore, which for Christians, that's fine too, because sex before marriage, sex outside of marriage, that's sin. We don't want you to do that. But some of y'all are going to do that, and that's between you and God. Y'all want to make this country great again, as Trump would say? Or you think it's already great? Then talk to your neighbor. Liberals talk to conservatives. Conservatives talk to liberals. Y'all both talk to libertarians. Don't talk to a socialist or a communist, though. They're evil people. No, I don't say that. FBI will be knocking at my door again. Work together. Work it out. You have the problem with this country is the people in the country. You've let the political parties take over. You've let the political parties say that we're the only ones that can run the government. No, they can't. They're trying to take your rights away from you, whether you know or not. Both sides are. Both sides wants to take full control of the country and make us second-class citizens. You got the Democrats who are globalists, who looks at the whole globe, which makes us second citizens. Then you got the Republicans who look at it, America first, and the rest of the world takes second place. You know, nobody needs to take second place. We need to get together, work it out, stop blaming each other, stop making up excuses, get the job done. That's all you got to do. Get the job done. It's not that hard. But instead, y'all act like a bunch of first and second graders. Bunch of toddlers. Somebody's got your toy, so you're going to scream and cry and throw a hissy fit. Time for fits are over with. Time for celebrations is over with now. You've had 3 or 4 days to celebrate, 3 or 4 days to throw your hissy fits. Now, it's time to come together, talk it out. And you politicians, you better work together, because as fast as we put you in, we can vote you right out of office too. You remember that. We get the final word. We get the final word. That's all I got to say about this. Goodbye. Have a great day.